What a pint of Guinness teaches us about statistics. My name is Jen Stirrup, and I am pleased to discuss this topic with you today. In a visit to Ireland, Barack Obama declares that the Guinness tasted better in Ireland, and that the Irish keep the good stuff to themselves. Can we use statistics to identify whether there is a difference between the enjoyment of a pint of Guinness consumed in Ireland and pints consumed outside of Ireland? Statistics is a valuable tool because it can help us to identify the answers to questions such as this. A Journal of Food Science investigation detailed research where 4 investigators travelled around different countries in order to test the Guinness poured inside and outside of Ireland. To do this, researchers compared the average score of pints poured inside of Ireland versus pints poured outside of Ireland. How did they do the comparison? They used a Ttest, which is a statistical tool devised by William Searle Gossett. He worked at the Guinness factory in the early 20th century as a scientist, with the objective of using science to produce the perfect pint. The Ttest is a simple way of establishing whether there are significant differences between two groups of data. It uses the null hypothesis. This is the devil's advocate position, which says that there is no difference between the two groups. It uses the sample size, the mean, and the standard deviation to produce a p-value. The lower the p-value, the more likely that there is a difference between the two groups. The result of this investigation was that the p-value was less than 0.001. The p-value tells us that the sample provides enough evidence that we can reject the idea that there is no difference between the two groups. Using the averages, researchers concluded that Guinness served in Ireland is significantly better than pints served elsewhere. To summarise, the Ttest is a valuable research tool. It is used to show differences or similarities between groups. In this topic, it has been used to identify whether Guinness is better in Ireland or outside of Ireland. It was shown here that Guinness is better in Ireland, but there will always be room for further research.